Take over my channel.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kristin, as you know, the tall black chick. I'm joking. And it's another bomber clad video. So obviously Lillian's channel, as you know.
And I mean, according to the caption, you already know what the caption is all about, what this whole thing is all about. So I'm in Dubai for like a few days, and I'm like, Chris, come, we need to talk. Like, we need to converse. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So I'm like, okay, I just have like a few questions to ask you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How is it as a Nigerian girl living here in Dubai?
So there's hot and there's cold. Which one do you want first?
Hot. Let's do hot first.
I mean, it's nice. It's weather-wise, it's very similar to Nigeria. In the sense, wait. In the sense that it's not extremely cold. I mean, it's hot. Let's just put it. It's hot, and then you use AC. That's what I mean by weather-wise.
Similar use to AC Nigeria. When you go back home or when you get to the office or in the car. If you step out. You know how fire melts fat. You know how butter melts in the fry pan. That's how you melt. And we're even lucky that it wasn't even the summer time.
That's exactly what I was telling her. Like, what month are we in? In the middle of October, where it's getting to winter in Dubai. I mean, if you live here, you know what I'm talking about. This girl is like, it's so hot, oh my god.
So wait,
how do you guys even wear makeup here?
Like, I literally said, nah, I am not doing makeup for no. So wait, how was it as your first time? How was your first time?
I mean, my first time, yeah, I melted. Because I literally stepped out of the airport where my friend was picking me. Which makeup? I don't fly with makeup. Okay. I literally stepped out of the airport and my friend was and I was like, what? Is there like a fan? You know when you're standing behind AC fan that is blowing heat? I was like, where is the fan that is blowing the air? And he was like, no, that's the weather. I was like, what? And it was night. That was the worst part. Because I came like mid-September. So I'm just like, are you actually joking? I was like, wait, where's the wind? Like, there's no air, there's no wind blowing. He was like, nope, it's just humidity.
So how did you get used to it? Like,
I mean, with time you get used to it. So obviously, like, I was starting a job the next morning after I arrived.
What?
Yeah, I arrived the night before I started work. I started work the next morning, and obviously you want to make your first impressions at work, like you want to look good.
You gotta look
so I like really beat my face and everything, and I was literally in the hotel across my office. I just needed to cross the road into my office, and I melted. Like, my makeup was like, I had to sit in the reception for a bit and like pat everything before I met my team and everything. Otherwise, it would have been like, who's this girl? And she's like so sweaty.
So wait, do you have like a way of controlling the heat when you wear makeup now?
No, not really. Personally, I just
by the way, she's got dry skin.
Yeah,
she's
exactly.
not like oily skin people.
I'm not oily, but I sweat a lot. Like, so I do sweat a lot. So I don't wear heavy makeup. Like, you know, in Nigeria, I never really used to wear heavy makeup like that. So my foundation is super light.
What foundation is that?
It's the L'Oreal Paris.
What powder?
Same. I think.
Okay.
So it's my powder is light, my foundation is light. I don't put on a lot. I just put on a bit just to cover up stuff, and then just like powder. And I don't really wear eye makeup. I just wear mascara, and then I use setting spray. So it's very natural. I go for the very extremely natural look. That way I can actually wear it without feeling like I have anything on my skin.
You have to consider foundations. The type of foundations to wear.
Yeah.
Type of powder to wear.
Because also you get darker whilst you
because
live
of the sun.
even if you're coming all the time, you still somehow get darker. I don't know why, but you do get darker when you live here, so you have to be careful about shades as well. So putting on too much foundation or too much powder might just look ashy, so you just want to try to keep it natural.
I think you can control.
I mean, don't look at my face today. I thought Lillian was going to beat her face, so that's why I came looking like this, but she didn't. So
I can't.
hence
Sorry,
the reason
I
why
am
I
sorry.
look like I'm wearing
See,
like a
all
whole
through,
mountain
all
of
through my
makeup
stay
on my
here,
face.
I am not doing nada.
I feel you, girl. Like when I'm on holiday, I don't do anything.
No. But you know how they say this thing, when you go out of your country, don't convert in your head. Don't do this conversion
Yeah.
with other. Did
You've been doing that a lot today. She's like, oh my god, 100 dirhams.
How much is
that? And I'm like, that's like 10k naira or like 15k naira if it's 150 dirhams.
But did you when you first came?
No, because when I came, I was actually spending from my UK card, so I was spending pounds because my Nigerian card didn't work here when I first arrived. That was, I mean, I'll give you she'll put a link to my previous, rant video when I first moved here. I had a lot of issues with Nigeria as a country in Dubai, but
maybe you should just give us maybe like a snippet.
No, so basically, like, my Nigerian card didn't work here. My boss was like, yeah, your Nigerian card is not going to work here because they just have this thing about Nigerians.
Nigerian.
I mean, if you look at the news, you see the people that robbed the foreign exchange place, they got caught. I mean, Dubai is like tight security. You can't come here, do crime and think that you can get away with it. It's like, it's not going to happen. So they got caught. I mean, they're still deciding what's going to happen to them. Then like 4 years ago, the people that broke into a bank and stole money or whatever, they got caught as well because they have footage of their faces on CCTV. So yeah, so because of that, a lot of banks have this thing against Nigerians. So even at that, it took me, even though I have like a good my company is really good and whatever, and I came and everything Nigerian. Just because my passport is Nigerian, like I just had an issue opening a bank account. It took like almost 2 months for them to open a bank account for me. Something that in the UK I opened the account.
So opening a bank account is a problem as a Nigerian as well.
A guy that just moved from Nigeria that works in my company currently still hasn't opened the bank account. And he's been working in the company for over 3 months, so he's not been able to get paid his salary, basically.
So
so they basically asked him like, oh, do you have like maybe an account that we can send it to? So I think he then gave them his Nigerian MasterCard details, and they're trying to find a way to pay his money there. Because they would have given a check or whatever, but they don't do that anymore. So yeah.
I mean, so with this Dubai luxury fancy lifestyle, like, do you guys live normally, or?
I mean, it's so it's very very hard. Like, it's very hard to maintain the balance of just being a normal person. Like, you know how in Nigeria or like in UK or in the US, you go to work, you come back, you cook, you eat your food or whatever. But because here food is so cheap, like if you're earning in dirhams, food is so cheap, right? So technically you could, from work, you could be like, oh, like, let's go out for a drink. You go, you chill. Oh, let's go out for dinner. Oh, let's order. So it's hard. In the initial stages, you would be like, oh my god, I just want to be out all the time, because obviously you have no family here, right? I have no family here, so I live alone, and so I'd always want to be around my friends or like my work colleagues or stuff like that, and they also always wanted to be around me. So it was like we were always just out and about and, you know, turning up right. And yeah, just living life really. But then eventually it would hit you, especially if you're one of those people who, when you were coming here, you were like, oh, I want to come here so I can save, so I can do this, so I can. You had a plan. So eventually your mind, eventually your mind would be like, wait, I've been here for 4 months, and this my plan is going down the drain. Hey, I need to do something about it. Lucky for you, obviously. Lucky for me, I found out early enough, and there was no damage done. So, like, I just snapped out of it and started trying to be normal.
Nice. So what would you say to someone that's about moving to Dubai? What's that thing you consider? What are the things they should consider before moving down here?
What, like a Nigerian?
Maybe a Nigerian or something.
I just say check that it's worth your move. So for example, if you're moving,
is it not? Wait, hold on.
No,
it's not.
No, I'm not saying that it's not. I said just make sure that it's worth your move. Okay. So for me, I got my job whilst I was in Nigeria. My job paid for everything for me to come here, right? But many people, because Dubai is such like an open space, they let you come in on a visiting visa and then actually convert your visa to a work visa. So if you as you're on holiday now, you can actually get a job. If you get a job offer and you want to keep it, your company will convert your visa to a working visa. You don't need to leave the country and come back.
Wow.
So that's why we have a lot of people, a lot of foreigners and stuff that work here because it's so easy. A lot of people actually come here looking for jobs because, for example, if you were in the UK on a visit visa and you got a job offer, you'd have to go back to Nigeria and apply for your for your work.
It's more like everything is made easy.
Yeah, exactly. So they made everything easy. So just make sure that it's worth your move in the sense that if you're earning a certain amount back home, wherever your home is, consider the fact that rent is probably high here than back home, right? So how much after rent will be left? Is what is going to be left, is it worth your move or not?
Get it.
Exactly. Transport, food, and all those things, they're very minimal cost a month. But the main thing that you have to pay that takes a whole chunk of your money is rent. And you know, if you're going to be earning, let's say 4,000 dirhams a month and your rent is 3,000 for a decent studio or something, then what's the point? You only have 1K left.
There's no point.
So you have to consider, know what you're looking for, place your priorities right. But yeah, it's a pretty cool place to live, especially if you're focused. Yeah. If you keep your head straight.
Don't come to Dubai and spend all your money.
Exactly.
Wow.
Because actually, when I was moving here, my mom was telling me how she was speaking to like an Emirates attendant, and the lady was like, "Oh, like, Dubai. Yeah, I used to live there. But I'm moving out now, and I'm moving basically. I have no money. Like, she's been working the entire time she was living in Dubai, but because she spends everything that she earned while she was still here, she's moving." And she has nothing to show for it. Exactly. So, I mean, you could come and say, I want to send money. I want to be sending money back home, or when I'm leaving, I want to take a certain amount back with me. But if you spend it all, go out, turn up every day, or be buying Gucci, Prada, with all the money. Yes, maybe your salary would be able to afford it, but should you be spending on it
or save?
Exactly.
Wow.
So that by the time you're leaving, and the reason I keep saying by the time you're leaving is because you can never be like permanent here.
Yeah, you can't stay here permanently.
Yeah, you can work in Dubai for 40 years, but you never get a permanent
citizenship.
Yeah, because they just don't issue those. Fun fact: if you as a foreigner married like an Emirati man, your children will be Emirati, but you'll never be Emirati. You'll just have a visa.
What? What?
Yep. So basically, they're very picky about who gets, because the child is Emirati because the child comes directly from the blood of the Emirati person.
You are just
you are just somebody that's married.
You are just the incubator. You are the wow.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much, Kristin.
You're welcome.
Guys, we're gonna be doing a collab, a mukbang
on my channel.
On her channel. So I'm gonna be putting the link down in my description bar, also in my comment section as well. I'm gonna pin it down there.
Yeah.
Make sure you go watch it. Go to her page, watch the video, like it, comment down below. Let her know you're coming from me. Alright, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Do not forget to like this video. Subscribe if you haven't. Alright. Yeah. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys next time.
Bye.